One of the things I love about Julie's property is it is so quiet. So I might hear an animal in the distance or something. But it is so quiet. It's really peaceful. All right, we are headed on our way out from Durango. We are headed northwest, kind of toward Mancos, Colorado. Of course, we got to stop. Had to pull over to see this view. Gosh, that's beautiful. My goodness. Alrighty, so we just turned on to County Road 124, I believe, and we just stopped at a little gas station here and got some biscuits and things to eat. But right across the road from the gas station, Julie was telling me about this absolutely amazing restaurant that is unmarked. Like, there's no signs for it. She couldn't remember the name of it, but she said it's super good. Yeah, really. All right, I think there is a public restroom up the road here just a little ways and several campsites as well. So I think we're going to pull over and then maybe let Ruby get out. So Julie has brought me into the San Juan National Forest. We are headed toward La Plata Canyon. We aren't sure that we'll be able to get to the top because there's some thunderstorms coming in today. But beautiful views. Got a creek, which is my favorite thing in the whole world, is a rocky creek with aspen trees around. She is bringing little Ruby out from her camper trailer thingy that they have, and Ruby has never been in water before, so we're going to video her being in water. Should be interesting. Right, Mom's going to let her get in the water. What do you think? I don't know what to think right now.
You're a lab. You have to like water.
Get in it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ruby.
See if you can get it, Rubes.
Good girl.
She wants to so bad. Go get it.
Oh. Go. Oh.
Oh, hey, honey. Go get it. What is up with all the cows in the road since I've been here? Oh my gosh. You, sir, need to clean your rear end. It's very, very dirty. That's a woman, isn't it? Go wipe your tushy. They didn't like that. So we are coming up on an avalanche field. These cows have a better life than I do. What the heck? So I can't wait to see this. Okay, so a couple winters ago, this area, La Plata County, had more snow than they have had in a couple of decades. Julie said they had a big avalanche going right here on this side of that aspen grove. Came across the road, and then you could see where it knocked down a crap ton of trees down through here, which is really interesting to me. There's Julie. So this is Bedrock Falls alongside the road here on the way to the summit up to the top. It's pretty cool, nice and peaceful spot to have a picnic if you wanted to. It runs under the road and then kind of just goes into this creek, I guess, and it's almost like a big valley of just pebble rock pretty much over here across the road. Really cool though, very quiet, very peaceful. Again, would have been a great spot for a picnic, but we stopped, we let Ruby out to go to the bathroom, and then we loaded back up into the rig and we are headed up again. Poor Mazda guy, he had to turn around. Like, dude, you're not gonna get much further than right here. I'm surprised he even got right here. I'm kind of impressed, so good effort. I mean, really, to be fair, I mean, kudos to him for having the decency to turn around to realize he probably is not going to be able to get on up, which would be a correct mindset for him to have. But to go ahead and turn around rather than try to make it, get stuck, and then cause, you know, a traffic jam or someone to have to come up here and get him and all of that drama. So kudos to him for realizing, hey, I think I'm out of my league here in this particular car, and, you know, changing paths and kind of pivoting and turning around. Anyway, up through here, it's like the most beautiful wildflowers ever, apparently. They've had a ton of rain this summer, particularly in June, and so the wildflowers have not withered up yet, even though it's late July at the moment. And anyway, they're gorgeous. I mean, we have got some blue skies today. This is what I imagine Switzerland to look a lot like. What are your thoughts? Yeah, here we go. Check out these wildflowers on the right. This entire field is unbelievable. Like, it's just solid flowers. It seriously looks like the sound of music a little bit to me. I can see Julie Andrews out there dancing around with her arms spread wide. So it's been kind of a interesting ride. You can tell where the clouds and the thunderstorms around us are kind of moving as we drive along. Like, you can see all of a sudden the sun will come out and then it'll get cloudy again and all of the footage. So, but we're going to pull up here and stop and let little Ruby out to go to the bathroom. Letting the puppy out to pee-pee. And I wanted to be sure and show how beautiful this view is. Ruby, what you doing?
Ruby, I really don't want to.
Ruby, come here. Hey. Hey, girl. What you doing? Oh, about dropped the phone. I gotta say, I noticed that most of the people that are driving through this particular area of Colorado, we have not seen a single driver that has been reckless in any way. And everybody has been really accommodating with pulling over, allowing one another to pass. It's been awesome, to be honest. Looks like we've got a Toyota Tacoma needing to pass by us. So we've been trying to take turns pulling over when we see one car, or if somebody wants to pull over for us. People have really been pretty cool about it. We've had several people stop with us two girls driving this gigantic rig that belongs to Julie and her husband, but they've been quiet about it because it's such a cool looking and unique looking off-roading and camping vehicle. But so we have had that happen a few times. Looks like we are approaching Fall Gulch, I believe it is. We're about to cross over the La Plata River. I think that's right. You can correct me in the comments if that's wrong, but from this point on, I think it's going to get pretty rough. So this is why you've got to have like a major off-road vehicle to go to the top of the Plata Canyon. We got some, it turns into a pretty rough road, doesn't it? A lot of dips. Definitely have to have a 4x4. What the heck is that? Are you kidding me? Wow, how in the world would you get stuff up here? That's nuts. I hear the creek, but I can't really see it from where we're standing. But this is pretty neat. I assume that this is old mining equipment, maybe? I really don't know. Sure is crumpled up. Alrighty, so we are leaving Cumberland Basin, and just over this little hill, I believe, is the view that Julie has been wanting to take me to see, that she's the most excited about. And I believe that we are now officially on Kennebec Pass. Don't quote me, but I think we are. Online, different resources say different starting points, so I'm not really sure. Julie, I think this is the prettiest view I've ever seen of the flowers. All right, so Julie said we're looking toward the San Juan mountain range as well as Telluride mountains off in the distance. I really don't care where we're looking. I just want to stay here the rest of my life. Ain't that right, Julie? It's beautiful.
This is winning.
I think this is probably now my number one spot.
Winner's enclosure.
Yep, this is my number one spot. You've topped everything I've seen today because of the flowers.
I feel like you're on top of the world.
I've just never seen anything like this. It's unbelievable. I'm listening. We are at La Plata Canyon. We're not going to do the hike up to the lake. We've got little Ruby with us, and she's just 4 months old, little puppy. But this is beautiful. The wildflowers are still blooming, which Julie said is very rare in July. Typically, they've died out by then, but they got such a rainy June. Look at this. This is what I think heaven will look like. No lie. So I'm just holding my phone out. I don't want anybody to think I'm not enjoying the view in person and just staying behind the lens. But we are up here at the tippy top of La Plata Canyon. I say the tippy top. I mean, obviously I'm not up there, but we're at 11,500, I think, is the altitude. And I'm a little winded. I did take my altitude medicine today, and I just took half of one because it's not like we're going to Pikes Peak. But anyway, I can definitely tell lack of oxygen, but it is so beautiful here. I just had to walk this direction just so I could show my friends and family, because not everybody can has the opportunity or even the physical ability to come out west. And so I take a lot of pictures, a lot of videos. I want my stepmom to get to see. This is not something that would be accessible to her in a wheelchair. So, it may be annoying when I post or take a lot of pics and videos, and I don't care. That's one of the many reasons. So, all right, I'll take pictures when I get around that tree.